Reacher star Alan Ritchson wants to be Batman in the DCU. Reacher star Alan Ritchson wants to be Batman. During a recent interview with Fortress of Solitude, the actor, who has received praise for his portrayal of the behemoth Avenger Jack Reacher in the Prime Video series, responded to rumors that he is being eyed as the latest iteration of the Dark Knight for James Gunn's DCU. And it sounds like Ritchson is very much on board with donning the cape and cowl. Ritchson has an extensive background in the world of DC Comics adaptations. The actor played Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, in several episodes of the WB and the CW series, Smallville, alongside Tom Welling's Clark Kent, as well as playing Hank Hall, aka Hawk, in the HBO Max series Titans. So, taking on the role of Batman would no doubt come naturally. The DCU will bring a new Batman to screens alongside Robert Pattinson's version in the Batman franchise. While the latter movie is part of the DC Elseworld series, a new Batman will lead the Brave and the Bold as part of the DCU headed by James Gunn and Peter Safran. At present, it has not been revealed who will play this latest version of the Caped Crusader in the main DCU, but no doubt many will agree that Ritchson has both the sheer size and the charisma to make a compelling Dark Knight. The DCU is set to begin with Superman Legacy on July 11, 2025. With whoever is chosen to play Batman likely to someday share the screen with David Corenswet's Man of Steel. The Brave and the Bold is set to be directed by The Flash and its filmmaker Andy Muschietti. With a charismatic performance from Alan Ritchson and a story that slowly unfolds itself while knowing how to retain the audience's attention, Reacher Season 2 continues to prove why Lee Child's work translates so well into television. The Jack Reacher book series is still in good hands at Amazon Prime Video, with an admirable collection of guest stars and engaging action sequences to boast about in these latest episodes. Jack Reacher is back, and nothing will stop him from getting what he wants. Empire's Amon Warman, meanwhile, awards Reacher Season 2 a 4/5 and already can't wait for Season 3, which has already been greenlit. A brawnier, funnier, and more potently entertaining season than its inaugural outing. No wonder Season 3 has already been greenlit. Lastly, Collider's Nate Richard declares Reacher to be far more than just guilty pleasure television. It's not even a guilty pleasure, it's just good television. Who cares if it doesn't win any Emmys? Not many other shows on streaming feature Alan Ritchson punching a guy through a car window while barely breaking a sweat. For the many who have been anxiously awaiting the arrival of Reacher Season 2, fear not, because the series' return more than delivers. The comic book world, with its larger-than-life characters, intricate plot lines, and emotional arcs, has always been a powerhouse in the entertainment industry. It's no surprise, then, that the casting of superhero roles can generate immense interest and sometimes even controversy. The role of Batman, in particular, holds a revered status. After all, The Dark Knight has gripped the imaginations of fans for decades. The brooding nature, the genius intellect, and the unparalleled fighting skills make Batman a challenge to portray, and an even greater triumph to embody successfully. Enter Alan Ritchson, the star of Reacher, who has expressed a bold desire. He wants to take up the mantle of Batman in the DCU. The news that Alan Ritchson is eyeing the role of Batman in the DC Universe, DCU, certainly grabbed attention. Ritchson, who rose to fame with his powerful portrayal of Jack Reacher in the Amazon series Reacher, has proven that he's more than capable of playing intense, tough-as-nails characters. His portrayal of Reacher was gritty, stoic, and grounded in a way that connected with audiences, demonstrating a perfect balance of brute strength and calculated cunning. So, naturally, the question arises, could Ritchson really be the next Batman? Why Alan Ritchson thinks he's ready for Batman at first glance, Ritchson's desire to play Batman might seem like an ambitious leap, but a closer look reveals that he may be an excellent fit for Gotham's Caped Crusader. For starters, Ritchson's physical presence is undeniable. Standing at 6'2", with a muscular build honed through years of playing physically demanding roles, he certainly embodies the physicality required for the role. Batman is, after all, one of the most skilled and physically dominant characters in the DC universe. The character isn't a superhuman, but relies on his combat prowess, intellect, and cutting-edge technology to fight crime. Ritchson's experience as Reacher gives him a similar foundation to work from, a man with no powers, but who still strikes fear into the hearts of those who would do wrong. In interviews, Ritchson has expressed his admiration for the Batman character. He stated that he relates to the complexity of Bruce Wayne, a man haunted by his past, yet driven to be more than just a symbol of vengeance. Batman's one of those characters who has to walk a fine line, Ritchson said in a recent interview. He's dark, but he's also trying to make the world better. He's flawed, but driven by an uncompromising moral code. That's something I really connect with, and I think I could bring a fresh perspective to the role. Given Ritchson's nuanced portrayal of Jack Reacher, where he balanced being a lone wolf with a sense of morality and justice, one can imagine him bringing that same intensity and depth to the role of Batman. Reacher, like Batman, is a character defined by action, solitude, and a quiet sense of justice. Ritchson has already proven his ability to carry a series as its lead, which is a critical requirement for a character as central to the DCU as Batman. Ritchson's experience with the superhero genre. Ritchson's career has already crossed paths with the world of superheroes. He portrayed Aquaman in Smallville, a role that was relatively minor, but one that gave him a taste of what it's like to be part of the DC universe. More recently, Ritchson played Hawk in Titans, a character whose gritty, street-level fight scenes and emotional backstory are more in line with the tone of Batman. His role in Titans showcased his ability to handle darker material and explore the complexities of a character whose sense of justice sometimes wavers. Batman, too, is a character who constantly struggles with the fine line between justice and vengeance, and Ritchson's experience with such themes could make his portrayal especially compelling. Additionally, Ritchson's role in Reacher showcased his ability to lead a series that requires both brains and brawn. Reacher, much like Batman, operates on a level of precise planning and superior intellect. The character's ability to think multiple steps ahead of his adversaries is eerily similar to Bruce Wayne's knack for outsmarting his foes. Ritchson's portrayal of Reacher's cold efficiency in battle could translate well into Batman's fight scenes, which require tactical brilliance, precision, and relentless determination. The challenges of stepping into Batman's cape. There's no denying that stepping into the role of Batman would be a daunting task for any actor, and Ritchson would face unique challenges if cast. For one, Batman has been portrayed by numerous legendary actors, each bringing their own interpretation to the character. From Michael Keaton's iconic 1989 portrayal to Christian Bale's masterful Dark Knight trilogy, and even Robert Pattinson's recent turn as a younger, more emotionally raw version of Bruce Wayne, the bar is set high. Each actor has left an indelible mark on the character, and Ritchson would need to distinguish his take from those that came before. Another challenge lies in navigating the immense expectations that come with being Batman in the DCU. The DC Universe is in a constant state of evolution, and with the recent changes announced by James Gunn and Peter Safran, it's clear that the future of the DCU will be different from what fans have seen before. Gunn, who is known for his work on Guardians of the Galaxy and the Suicide Squad, has hinted at a more cohesive and character-driven approach to the DCU, which could offer Ritchson the chance to explore Bruce Wayne's deeper, more personal aspects. In Ritchson's favor, however, is his ability to handle roles that require intense physicality as well as emotional depth. As a former football player turned actor, he brings a disciplined work ethic and an athlete's understanding of the physical demands that come with portraying a superhero. His acting career, which has spanned drama, action, and even comedy, shows his range, but it's his recent action,